Okay, we can get one, but two? All right,
I
Nairo.
don't know,
All right,
yeah.
Mr. Big Bucks.
Well, you got to mount one. You know, you got to mount one. You get a bathroom TV.
That's right. You need one in the
monitor.
fridge. Boom. Open up the fridge. Don't want to miss. Don't want to miss a second.
That's right. All right. And speaking of, don't want to miss a second. Already a lot of damage on the board in this first set here. MVD Puppeh against Blacktwins and Nairo. Let's get it going right here.
That's right, man. No surprise there, as always, man. I mean, I feel like all four of these characters are very strong and very damage outputting characters in singles. But I guess the name of the game right now is doubles. And I've got to say, I'm loving the synergy right here to the green team, but I'm not liking Puppeh's off-stage presence. That was just a little unfortunate. Went a little bit too deep, and unfortunately ended up on the receiving end of a down there from Palutena. And that's Charizard. That could be a little life-altering down there. You might want to find Jesus after that, you know?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've said it about Puppeh before. I think the Pokemon we know him most to play is the Charizard. We saw him clutch out a couple sets at CEO with the Zard. Big plays, and we're going to see what he can do with the Zard in doubles here against Nairo and Blacktwins.
And I feel like very, very much that Puppeh is very well aware that people just don't quite understand how to punish Pokemon switch as well as they would probably like. And I feel like more than anything else, Puppeh is going to make sure that the opponents are exposed for that. You know, as we've seen there just a moment before, Blacktwins try to punish Ivysaur, the immediate switch off into Charizard into the up B. I mean, that is just some dangerous stuff to deal with. Yes, down tilt, back air.
Down tilt just so active at the ledge. It has a nice scoop hitbox too, and Charizard's hurtbox is enormous. Nairo with an extended ledge trap there. MVD couldn't break up the action either, Rob.
Yeah, unfortunately, just not being able to quite get there in time. A little bit too tied up with Pichu for obvious reasons. Pichu, a very quick and nimble character, can just kind of get under Snake's skin, break that fortress when he's setting up shot with grenades and C4s and so on and so forth. But nimbleness or not, Pichu very, very light. And of course, if you get too close to Snake, if you touch the stove, Hazmat, you're going to get burned. And Blacktwins found himself losing that stock right there. But you know what, though? Even stocks all the way across the board.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty even so far. I mean, you got to keep track of, you know, Pichu being very light, Charizard being very heavy, but Nairo swinging it in the favor of the yellow team now. Here we go. MVD sitting up at the ledge. Nice job by Blacktwins, not only interrupting the edge guard, but defending himself afterwards too. Perfect job. Nairo still got lost to stock, but I want to point out the awareness from Blacktwins. That was great.
Yes, Blacktwins just being able to be everywhere at once, not only just physically because Pichu can just do things like that, but just mentally. Knowing what situation to break up, when to go in, when not to go, will really just elongate this stock. Because he's on his final stock 50%. But honestly, 50% versus Charizard is more like 100%. You know what I mean? I mean, this Charizard can just land one backer right there at the ledge and really close it out. So there's a Fortos off stage. We're going to go for the 2v1. Very smart. Oh, wait a minute. I think Charizard has that you-know-what on him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, he had it at least. He dropped it.
Man, okay. Yeah, yeah. He's going to look for the grab and the up throw. You know what I'm saying? Tricky stuff. MVD very healthy. He's got to set up some protection here for the Charizard. Good job.
Explosive flame.
Yeah.
Pichu, unfortunately, has fainted. And sadly, Nairo's all by his alone some. But you know what, though? This is not out of the realm of possibilities. But I may say so myself, Hazmat. I mean,
That's simply possible.
That's a re-grab. Yes, you're about to get choked on this.
Oh, okay. Just down smash. Because if he rolled in,
Yep.
I feel like get-up attack was the only option there, but I feel like Puppeh would have KO'd him anyway. So that was just a good down throw by MVD. Just cover all the options after the fact. Nice job.
Not the best start in the world, but you know what, though? It's not about how you start. It's certainly about how you finish. And a huge shout out to MVD and Puppeh for just kind of tightening up after losing a stock like the first, what was that, 20, 30 seconds into the game?
Yeah, that was rough. I mean, pretty reminiscent, actually, of the last Game 3 that Nairo and Blacktwins had, where they were kind of gifted, not gifted, but like they were given a bonus stock basically to work with and couldn't close it out in a close situation. So crazy stuff, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see what this next game is going to bring us here. Nairo and Blacktwins they got some explaining to do. They got a little bit of explaining to do, but we'll see how this one's going to go for him. No character switch, though we do know Blacktwins has a couple characters in his arsenal as well. We've seen the Roy most infamously here in bracket today. So, you know, he does have the Mario as well, too, and that Cloud that we haven't quite seen in some time. So, but Pichu's going to get the job done here, hopefully. So let's see how it plays out.
God, already at 42%, that's a ton, because even if he doesn't get touched by any opponents, he's going to rack up a ton of damage on himself. So he's just trying to create space with the Thunder Jolts. Damage is going to rack up pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Okay, just goes for the first hit of forward tilt. Very good not to finish it, because as you know, I mean, Charizard can be off stage, you know, especially during those scramble situations where like Nairo and Puppeh are kind of falling into each other. You know, obviously what Palutena is going to be able to bring to the table KO much quicker than what Charizard can. Okay, up air again. Can we get one more? No, goes for the Nair there that time. Yes, he said, look, I got to get Ivysaur out of here. It's the Charizard show.
Here we go. some pressure. Okay. Wow, man, I'm telling you, the sandwich situation right there not working out for Nairo. I like that idea with the explosive flame too. Cut off any further follow-ups from the grab. And another team KO right there. Actually, I don't know if that was the first one or not, but a team KO for the green team nonetheless. Oh God.
Was a little, definitely unfortunate. You know, he rolled in. Of course, he got hit with the turnaround forward, so was probably expecting a roll from the opponent there. But the up smash right there keeps things a little bit closer than what the Yellow team might have expected. Nice, this air dodges through the auto reticle as well, and then just the raw up smash at the ledge. I mean, Puppeh just getting really dangerous right here with the competition.
Here we go, though. Yellow team holding on the stage. Both green team members. Looks like they're opting to 1v1 the edge guards here. It's crazy, too, because Snake takes such a long time to recover. I feel like going for a 2v1 would be a good idea. But it looks like Yellow team, they're just happy holding down the stage. Oh, my God. Did you see the timing on the explosion?
I did. That was some precision right there, right? Big brain, right? Am I right? Oh, but then the Vine Whip. That's right.
Nairo in all 3 stocks, man. Craziness.
All righty. Razor lead. Can't quite find the opening, but unfortunately for Puppeh, finds himself getting opened up here. Nairo still sitting on 3 stocks very comfortably. Gets the rest of it. We're going to go for the 2v1.
Yeah, kind of makes sense. Just let Nairo recover. Said Palu, especially in doubles. Good mobility on her, so no need to kind of run out there and do anything foolish.
No, absolutely not.
Forward tilt, that should do it, yep.
Ah, yes. Takes the platform away with the Nair. Yeah, you know, I like that. You know, just immediate turnaround forward tilt. Very, very simple, very, very clean options as well. I feel like sometimes Snakes can get a little bit too caught up in being fancy. Sometimes less can certainly be more. Yeah, you're going to
get out of here. Wow, that was a nice zoom in on the Cypher, by the way. I haven't really seen what the Cypher looks like in that. Like, I haven't looked at it very closely, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like that. I like what he went for, though, because, you know, Snake, MVD was trying to, like, kind of glide and kind of smooth his way around up underneath the stage, and Nairo was just like, fam, are you being serious right now? Fam, you're going to need more than a Cypher to get back to this stage, good sir.
Well, MVD was trying to get tricky off stage and, like, steal stocks with forward airs or just do anything he could, because you can't try to fight an honest match at that point. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
Not when you're down by that much.
Your main objective is just getting back on.
What's that? Yeah.
Oh, MVD says, someone gave me a shot of tequila. I play soon. Save these for after, please, and thank you. Okay, so MVD is playing loose off the goose right now. Okay. MVD is feeling himself. Okay. MV, the D stands for...
That could explain that forward air. Anyway,
could be. I was going to say the D might stand for drinks, most valuable drink. Let's see how this goes right here, man. MVD looking pretty good right here. I mean, both sides certainly have a game up on the board, but, you know, I will say, not to talk too much about that said subject, but sometimes, you know, it kind of loosens up some tense players. I have heard of players that I've interviewed in the past saying that they play a little bit better after, you know, said activities, you know. So we'll see how this one plays out here for MVD. I mean, it's not to say that he needs it at all. I mean, obviously he's one of the best Snakes, if not the best one in the world, but you know what I mean. Wouldn't hurt to be a little bit comfortable in some of these matchups, just a smidge. I mean, of course, you got a lot of room to work with here. You got Kalos, you got a lot of space to set up shop, a lot of time to really just sit to yourself and think about what you want to do before you do it as Snake.
Wow, using the lingering hit of the explosive flame there at the top of the stage. Nice job by Nairo. I mean, Charizard, he's great in so many situations when he's in the advantage, but his disadvantage state leaves a lot to be desired, Rod.
That's very horrible, and I think that's the reason why they lost that last game the way that they did. I mean, you know, they just... 2 big bodies that just unfortunately cannot land. You know, more specifically speaking about Snake. Snake has to really, really mix things up, especially versus Palutena and Pichu. They apply the pressure. Look at this pressure.
I called out the Thunderstorm, man. Called them Thor because they were bringing down the Thunder big time. Laying down the hurting on the green team. I mean, they're just pushing the advantage so well.
Okay,
Palu threw a grenade and everyone just stood still. They were like, what's going on?
Could you imagine in a world where she has grenades too? Goodness gracious. Up smash, yes, he's learned his lesson. He's gonna go for the back throw. Stage to jump, and yes, we're just gonna smash 3DS our way back onto the stage with the flare blitz. I like it.
Trying to recover here. Nothing. Oh wow, they just held shielded. The old smash forward neutral.
Yeah, I thought that maybe he was expecting like a Nair out of shield or maybe even a back air because of how big he is, but then I thought, it's neutral get him. Maybe he's behind him to go for the back throw. And then they're like, actually, we're just not gonna do nothing. How does that sound, sir?
Sounds good to me, Rob, but here we go. Forward air, green team trying to close the gap. It's the way to do it.
Okay. Yes, the Snake back into the cut, and again, another flare blitz back onto the stage, and unfortunately just lands into something rather unfortunate. The media switch over to Ivysaur. This is not undoable. Pichu, very, very light character. Obviously can set up greatness for himself as well, being his own team combo, and then of course setting up combos very easily for his teammate. But you're not going to get anything set up until you get off of that damn platform, okay? And Nairo's going to make sure of it. Oh, don't touch me. Okay, no rolling for the dare right there.
Oh,
I like that coverage.
I mean, we've seen what Nairo could do against Snake off stage in singles, and he's just doing it again in doubles. The pressure against MVD has been immaculate.
Yeah, doing it well, mind you. Nair, up throw. What's it gonna? Oh my goodness.
Fair, yeah.
Okay, now I've seen earlier when they played Suji and Kameme, they went for a few team combos. They didn't quite land the way they wanted to, but the presence of mind was certainly there. Maybe if this match goes well for them, they can kind of tap into a little bit more of that.
Up smash almost KOing. Maybe Blacktwins got a couple more pummels, that would have been it, but here comes Nairo, poised to take the stock from MVD. Looking for the up tilt. Can't find it.
Oh, yes, there is up tilt there. Spot dodges just one too many times. I just thought he was going to hold shield, but very smart. I think he understood if I hold shield, she can also back throw me. Don't want to have to deal with that at all, because even if it doesn't kill, I got to figure out the recovery process. Okay, what's it going to be right here in terms of recovery process since we're on the subject? No ledge trump. Oh, no dare. That's a regrab, though. No up air to catch himself.
Oh, my God. Nairo?
What?
Okay.
What?
Couldn't see Nairo, and now we just can't find Puppeh. He's